We're going to check out Washington on the Brazos State Park. I'll show you the hiking trails and look for some wild edible plants while we're at it. Alright, so we're headed through the walking trail. Washington on the Brazos. The birthplace of Texas. So in 1836, delegates from around the area met up here while the battle was going on at the Alamo and wrote up a new Declaration of Independence for Texas. And the Republic of Texas was born. I guess this is the place where they met up. And there was a rough little town that came up, built up around this site because there was a ferry landing down at the river. In March of 1836. It's a really nice park. I think this is the black walnut tree. Last year we came and there's walnuts everywhere. There's lots of pecan trees here. We're gonna go down that trail. Alright, well, these are some of the animals you may have seen here in 1836. Some bears and buffaloes, and who would have thought there was Carolina parakeets? You know? Looks like we found some Mustang grapes. Of course, they're still green. It'll be a while. Of course, Mustang grapes, you can't eat the skin. You have to peel the skin off and just eat the inside. A lot of them. Alright, found something else. There's bull nettle, which, you know, you don't want to grab that. Sting you really bad. The needles on the bull nettle are like hypodermic needles. But you can eat the seeds and the roots. And I believe I saw someone taking the leaves and sending them through a juicer and then straining and make sure you don't get any of the needles. And also here looks like we're going to have some cactus pears in the future. Prickly pear cactus. Lots of bull nettle. Hey, you don't want to get in that. And it's good to get out and after having a nice breakfast, pancakes and eggs, get out and search for wild edibles and, you know, get a little exercise, work some of that off, and learn something at the same time. I believe I found horse mint. Horse mint, I guess the leaves can be eaten sparingly. Just a little bit in a salad or dried to be made into a tea. You don't want to consume a whole bunch of it because it could be toxic if you eat too much. And I think it says the leaves contain like a citronelle, which makes it a natural insect repellent. So that's nice. What a nice pond here. We came down here last year, a big old water moccasin right by this little culvert bridge. We'll come over here and see if we can't find anything. Really nice place. Alright, looks like I found what is called smartweed. It grows in water. So anytime you harvest any type of plant from the water, you have to make sure and wash it really good to get any, water-borne pathogens, microorganisms off of it. And I read that the leaves have capsium, which is the same thing that gives peppers their hot. So some people chop the leaves up and put it in tacos and things so they can get the hot pepper. And this looks like, it looks like alligator weed, but I'm not 100% sure. And that's one thing about wild plant foraging. Don't touch it or eat it unless you are 100% sure. Like this. I'm still learning, but this looks like dock. But then again, I am still learning. So if anybody can tell me if I'm wrong or not, please leave a comment. And also please click like and even subscribe. I believe what I found here may be curled dock. The seeds and the leaves are edible. Over there you can see some seeds that have already turned brown. And the Wildflower Trail, which is back there, is closed because the flooding has washed out the trail. I recognize this plant. It may be goldenrod or something. I just can't remember. When we were using our new foraging book, The Idiot's Guide to Foraging, I got it from foragingtexas.com. You can order it from there. It's a really nice book. Alright, I found some wild onion. You can tell by these tops have these little onion pods. They fall off and I guess they make new onions. You see the stem grows up and those. Now you have to be careful that you don't misidentify, because there is something that looks like wild onions that grows around your yard. It's called crow's poison, and it has a bulb just like the onion, but it's not. It's toxic. So if it doesn't smell like it and it doesn't have that type of top, you have to do your research with everything. But that's a great find. I love those. Alright, well, we're at the old ferry crossing that used to be right here in 1836. I guess they kind of look like that, or something of that nature. And 1840s and 50s riverboats, I guess, used the Brazos River. But then by the 1860s, when the railroad came through, that ended all that. Alright, here I found some Greenbrier. I believe it is. Yes, it is. Some people call it catbrier. It has tendrils, and you see it has thorns. You eat these tips right here. They're supposed to be good, like asparagus. And the roots, people have been eating them for many a moon. A really nice magnolia tree. You can smell the flowers out here when the breeze blows by you. This is inside the visitor center, a small museum. There's also the Star of Republic Museum that's $5 a person. That has a lot more to see, but we're not going to be doing that today. Another really nice place to come and visit if you're coming through Washington County. That's about it for the park. It's a really great place. We come here and get our exercise fairly often. Come and check it out. Don't forget to click like and leave a comment and even subscribe.